Because I worked nights and his wife worked days, we ended up kicking around a lot together, and we'd walk about and go to cafes, and well, they weren't really cafes, and they were diners. This is going back some years. And one of the great things that happened after Pete and I began to hang out together is that I began to be a nag, and whenever we would sit down in a restaurant, I would say to the waitress, "Why didn't you give him a menu?" And he would say, "Because I'm blind." And then I would say to him, "Can you just grab that door for me?" And he would say, "I can't." And I would say, "Why can't you do that?" And he'd say, "Because I'm blind." And the great thing about Peter is I forgot, and I never noticed it. And this was a time in Rochester, New York, when I realized now from this position in Adelaide that it was invisible. Rochester has a very large deaf community, and everything was signed, including foreign language films, under a lamp in the studio. I went to New Zealand in 1992 and saw all of one translated session in a literary festival. So you can imagine what it meant to come to Adelaide here and return to an experience now 2 decades old. And with Gail's help and Joanne and all of you, that we have been able to bring Arts Access to Adelaide Festival. It has been a shamefully long way, and I am deeply grateful for the experience of working with you. Now, those are the formalities. Welcome, deaf and disabled artists, interpreters, audio describers, and organizers and friends. Arts 2A, it's so funny, I got the name wrong. I had it Arts to Access until today, so now I'm just going to bear with me. Arts to Access began in 2009 as the Disability and Arts Transaction Team, an initiative of Arts SA. DAT did a lot of great work with artists with a disability and in assisting organizers to understand and meet their access obligations. It's been really exciting to see their progression from a project to a full organization over a year, and as an outsider, I can assure you it has been extraordinary. The future for Access to Arts is looking bright. Their work will include mentoring deaf and disabled artists, setting up networking, professional development opportunities and workshops, building the disabled arts community, and assisting arts organizations to see beyond their obligations to real cultural and economic benefits of making art accessible. It's now my great privilege to introduce the board. Move the iPad. We have Becky Lowell. Hi, Becky. We have Sandra Hoopman. Ross Somavera. Laura Tor and Natalie Wade. Thank you, and I'm going to hand over to Ross.
Oh, sorry. It gives me great pleasure to introduce this new, vibrant and exciting organisation, Access to Arts, which we like to call A2A. This organisation is run by a small, dedicated team that are committed to making disability and arts work through innovation, support, understanding and respect. A2A is at the leading edge of our field. There will be no more same old, same old. Access to Arts is prepared to shake up and remove the stigmas of the past. You can expect the unexpected. There's a lot of pages, but don't worry, it's really big print. Access to Arts has 3 core staff with disability, leading us into a new age. The same great leadership team that have been working together for a few years now. Creative, Gail Mellis. Business, Martin Sortel. And Project Officer, Catherine Anir. These people have created a team environment that encourages any one of us that are deaf or disabled and have a desire to be creative, to change our focus and develop skills in the art forms of our choice and learn more about being an artist. All these new understandings build confidence, self-esteem, self-worth and belief that anything is possible, moving past old limitations. We would like to thank the Government of South Australia through Arts SA and our incredible event partner, the Adelaide Festival, who have provided such a beautiful venue for us to launch. Thanks to Amber and Felicity for their wonderful work on our awesome communications and branding. Enormous thanks to everyone that has supported our transition from Disability and Arts Transition Team project to Access to Arts and your organisation. There are so many of you to thank, and you know who you are, because there's so many. We invite any of you to add your financial support to the important work we do in opening people's lives through the arts. You can find ways to participate on our new website launching today, accesstoarts.com.au. This is an especially exciting time to launch Access to Arts. Remember that as you eat your delicious A2A logo lollies, Adelaide is the very best place to be in Australia, with the Fringe, Garden of Unearthly Delights and the Adelaide Festival in town. The audio description team and Ausland interpreters will be busy throughout the festival time. They are incredibly talented and are artists in their own right who create beautiful images with their hands and their verbal descriptions so that people with hearing or vision impairment can finally fully appreciate and enjoy festival shows. Access to Arts are supporting the development of the Deaf Arts Network in South Australia, which seeks to benefit participation in the arts by the deaf community. A2A has a very inclusive board with a majority of directors who have disability. Our chair, Becky Llewellyn, is a woman with enormous passion and has a great ability to keep us, the board, on track and on time. The board and A2A staff would love to roll out the welcome mat to any creative person who is deaf or has a disability. We would love to talk with you about how we can support your vision. Some of you may have noticed the wishing tree, and we would like for you to tell us what you want from A2A and what A2A can do for you. Your desires can be written or drawn on a circular card, that's this one, or Scott could take a video of your ideas. The cards will be hung on a tree in the garden, and the feedback will be collated and used in our strategic planning for building a better future for you and A2A. 3 cheers for A2A.
Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Thanks, everybody. Enjoy.